Hello, angels. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you're new. Thank you for subscribing. I'm really happy to have you here. It is an honor and a pleasure to do this reading for you. I'm here to expand your awareness, mind, and spirit. Today, I have a message for you all. Because you have lifted the veil over your life, you see through all illusions, and you're preparing for your 10 of cups. You're preparing for your highest timeline. We have 3 of wands. You have made a lot of progress. You are looking ahead, and you're seeing all of the opportunities that are coming in. You have many opportunities coming in, and you are creating even more opportunities for yourself just by following your passions and doing what you love. You're doing things ahead of time. You are starting on a small scale. You are meal prepping, and you make yourself food for the week ahead. You make whatever. You get your outfit ready. Like, take it how it resonates. You get your outfit ready the day before. If you have to take a shower before bed, take a shower like ahead of time. You don't wait for the last second. You're starting to prepare. You're doing everything ahead of time so that everything is done and that you have time to do what you love. We have the moon. Yes. The illusions have lifted. You have lifted the illusions over your life. And you're very mysterious. People are very intrigued by you. They're wondering what you're up to. Yeah, people want to know how do you do it? How do you know? How do you know what you know? How do you know when people, like, how do you see through people's illusions? Neptune is in retrograde, so Neptune is the planet of illusions. So because it's in retrograde, illusions are being lifted. And because of this, you already, like, the illusions have lifted over your life. So you are able to see through the illusions of everybody else. And then now that Mercury is also in retrograde. Maybe that's why my communication is messing up right now. So yeah, we have 2 planets in retrograde right now. I feel like Mercury's always in retrograde. What the heck? I literally feel like it's always in retrograde. But anyways, you're following your dreams, and you're also having dreams. You've been having very vivid dreams lately, and you're remembering some of them. Some of them you're not remembering, but it's because you're not meant to. You've been listening more to your intuition. You're able to, I feel like you know how there's like these videos that will come across on Instagram or YouTube where it's like a intuition test. I feel like you do it like when it comes up and you pass the test because you're very tuned into your intuition. You're looking at your fears, and you're reprogramming your subconscious mind. You're able to see, you're getting premonitions. You're able to see the future. You're able to see your future. You're able to see other people's future, and you're taking a leap of faith. I feel like when you get these premonitions, you trust it. You take a leap of faith, and you're like, what if the possibility, like, you're optimistic, like, oh, what if it is true? I feel like it is, like, because of other times, 444 on the timer, because of other times that you maybe didn't trust your intuition, or you did trust the premonition and the intuition the intuitive insight that you got, maybe, like I said, you either trusted it or you didn't in the past, and like now, when you didn't trust it, it was true, and you're like, that like programmed you to now trust your intuition. So yeah, you're like trusting it now. You're going with the flow. You're trusting in God. You're trusting, you have blind faith in God that He's leading you, that God is leading you into your highest timeline. Yep, this is where God is leading you to. Celebration, harmony. God is leading you to your highest timeline. I feel like you have always been mysterious. You've always been a dreamer. And you've always been getting dreams. Like since you were a kid, you would be like in the astral realms, like flying and like going wherever you wanted. Like you would have dreams of like you going like you know, when you're a kid, like you love ice cream, for example, and you would like have dreams of you eating ice cream and getting like free ice cream. And like maybe when you got a little older, you found out like that money, like you needed money to like get whatever you wanted, and maybe because you didn't have money, maybe your family didn't have a lot, or maybe if they did have a lot, they didn't give to you as much as you would have liked them to. And so you would have dreams of like you having this like secret passage in your room that like led to, there was like a slide that would go down and it would like lead you to a big pile of money. So like you were always like a dreamer since you were a kid. So now you realize that you have this gift and you get more vivid dreams. I feel like, okay, so maybe if you smoke or drink, people say that that like usually you don't get dreams. If you smoke and you drink, you usually don't dream. But I feel like because you have this gift of premonition and you get dreams, you get visions, you have this gift. So you still, even when you smoke and you did drink, or maybe you do now, and you still get dreams because this is a gift. And you've always been spontaneous and optimistic, and you maybe you would trust in people, you would have blind faith in certain people and they disappointed you. Like maybe people would like tell you that they like wanted to marry you and like have harmony and with you and everything like that, and like build a home with you, and you would trust in these people, but they didn't. These people like didn't do what they said they were gonna do. They would burden you. They put their responsibilities on you, like their problems that they had. They would like project it onto you, even though um, that's not who you were, and you would see through the illusion. Yeah, you would see through the illusion, and you did. So you walked away. This card is like, I'm taking all my shit and I'm out of here. This is completion. You completed the cycle of seeing through illusions of people and like trusting, having blind faith in people who are like saying they're gonna do one thing and then they don't. Yeah. So yeah, then you would like walk away from these people and you would meditate and you would contemplate on the illusions, and now you are apathetic towards these people. You're disconnected from them. You reevaluated your relationship with them and like how they fooled you, because they like really wanted you to be in their life because they see that you're a person who prepares. You're a dreamer, you're optimistic, and they knew that they would have a happy home with you. But because they didn't love themselves and they didn't see their own worth and value, they projected onto you. They basically made you feel like you didn't have worth and value because they didn't see their worth and value. Yeah, they didn't see their worth and value like for who they truly are. So they didn't see your worth and value for who you are. So now you walked away. You walk away. You walk away from all of these type of people. Even now, if new people come into your life and they're trying to like love bomb you and stuff, you step back, you meditate, you contemplate, and you see, you just fall back and you watch. And you watch what they do. You watch the demons, quote unquote, reveal themselves. Because you know, like let's say someone messages you and you don't respond, like you'll message them for a bit, 11:44 on the timer. You'll message them back and forth, right? And then you'll leave them unread, or you'll just like their message and not reply. And depending on how they treat you after that, either if they like don't talk to you, they won't like message you back, and they'll just not talk to you anymore, and when they'll like unfollow you or something, and you're just like, okay, you revealed yourself, you're immature, I don't want to deal with immature people. Or you'll leave them unread, and maybe some people will like let you be for a few days, and then they'll text you again like on this on a good energy, like they'll just be like, hey beautiful, what are you doing? And they don't like take it personally that you didn't respond to them. Confirmation, my phone just buzzed off. Yeah, and like you see that and you're like, okay, yeah, this person like has patience, they respect my time, and they're not like taking it personally just because I didn't reply to them. Okay, this one I'm not sure if it's upside down or upright. Okay, yeah, it's supposed to be upside down. So yeah, temperance in reverse. So yeah, this is like people who are like imbalanced. They're like extreme. They like will love bomb you. Alcoholism, addiction. Hmm. Maybe some people who hit you up or whatever. Maybe people from your past, or I just had 1333 on the timer. These could be angel numbers that you're seeing currently a lot. So this is confirmation that this message is for you. So yeah, maybe some people are have addictions and they're like coming toward you, and their life is like imbalanced and they need to heal. They need to realign with God, but you give them grace. You give these people grace because you are in balance and harmony, and you know how to find that balance and harmony within yourself and your life. And you have patience, you do things in moderation, and you're following your purpose. You have found meaning in your life. You know why you're here. You're here to serve God. You're here to serve humanity. This is your one of your life purposes, is to bring harmony and balance into this world. Because you have brought harmony and balance into your life, you inspire others to bring harmony and balance into their lives. And then this is also, temperance is one of the three virtues, along with strength and what's the other one? I can't think of it right now. But yes, temperance is one of the three virtues. And your virtues are your morals and your values. And you're very in tune with your morals and your values. I feel like you have gone back and forth, like, but you were meant to like get imbalanced and like go to extremes and overindulge so that you can realign with your virtues, with God, and so that you can bring harmony and balance into your life. And so that you're meant to go through this so that you can teach others to do this and inspire others to do this as well. You're an inspiration to so many people. You know that there's limitless potential in your creations, and you do it. You just create because you know it's limitless. You can create as much as you want, as like as many times as you want, like if you make videos, there's unlimited amount of videos you can make. If you make jewelry, there's unlimited jewelry you can make. If you paint, you get it. You write, you know. You know. You have I know. Whenever I say you know, that means that you have I know. You have that gift and you have vision. And you also have I feel, because if you get intuitive insights, you have that gift. You feel things. You feel things when they're if they're true or not. That's what this reading is about. So, yes, you're a free spirit. You like to explore. Like you like to like go hiking, explore new plants. You like to go look at mushrooms. But yeah, I'm giving away a free reading. Obviously, it's free. I do that every time. My last reading, check out my last reading. In about like the middle of the reading, I say how you can enter to enter the giveaway. So check that out if you're interested. But yeah, like you get excited over the little things. Like you get excited just to go on a hike. You get excited just to go to the park and just sit in the sun. Like you just love, you're a free spirit. You don't need drugs to like go have a good time. You could just go have a good time. Okay, we're gonna do one more card and then we're gonna move on to another deck. So we have the Emperor. You are meant to be a leader. Maybe, yes, when you were a kid, you were like taking that leader role. Like if you were in like when you were in preschool, for example, you would like get on the table and like when everyone's cleaning and you would just be like directing people and like telling them what to, like from a young age, like, or at home, like you would just be like, okay, you do this and you do that. Like you would be like directing and being the leader even before, like when you were a little kid. Like if there was plays in school, you maybe wanted, like maybe like let's say you were doing Wizard of Oz play in school, and maybe you wanted to be Dorothy because you wanted to be the lead, right? But maybe you got another leadership position in the play, like to be the director of the what's that, the person that does the la 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 la, they direct the choir. And like you maybe got that role instead, but you wanted to, because you thought like that was the only leadership position, was like being Dorothy, right? So But yeah, but you still got a different leadership position and you killed it. Like when you were a kid, you like killed that position. Like put it in any play. That's just an example. So yeah, you're respected. People respect you because you see through illusions. You 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 like predict things and people see like you will predict things and people see like that what you say comes to pass and they respect it. And you demand respect. Your energy demands respect. You don't have to say a word. Check out my previous reading. It's called you don't need to say a word. Your energy demands respect. So, if you resonate with this, check out that reading. Yes, your energy demands respect. You have structure and stability in your life. You're coming into balance. You are in balance with your divine masculine energy. You have brought structure into your life. You're disciplined, you're focused, you're practical, and you have harnessed your power. You are very powerful. And God has granted you, the Father, our Father, God, has granted you more gifts, more abundance, more power, because you're using it correctly. Because you're disciplined, you're focused. Confirmation. My phone just notification went off. Yes. People respect you because you lift the illusions. Like you, instead of like just going along with what someone said, like let's say someone followed you and unfollowed you, and then they followed you again, and then they messaged you and they were talking to you, um, you will call them out. You'll be like, hey, I noticed you followed me before and then you unfollowed me, and they'll say 2 2 2 2 on the timer. They'll be like, what? I don't remember. And you're just like, sure you don't. Like, come on, you're not gonna not remember following me because like you're awesome. Like you're beautiful. You're in balance. You're in harmony and balance. You're respected. You you use your gifts and people see how gifted you are and people see that you walk away from the bullshit, so they know they can't. I feel like some people will like self eliminate themselves, friends, lovers, because they're like, damn, I she sees through or he sees through my illusions. Like they're not gonna they're not gonna fall for my illusions, so they'll just like walk away themselves because they know that they can't fool you. Okay. Yes, confirmation. This message is definitely 100% the message that I got. This is confirmation. The illusions are being, you lift illusions. Yes. Okay, we're going to move on to, we're going to get one card from the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. We're going to get a archetype that you've been connecting with. We're just going to get one spirit, please, God. Thank you, God, for just giving me one. I love you, God. God, I would not be here. I wouldn't be alive. You wouldn't be alive. We would not have been here if it wasn't for God. Ooh. Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Yes, I was just saying, God is granting you with more gifts. Your gifts are increasing because Mercury in retrograde, messing up my communication. Excusez-moi. But yes, this is confirmation that your gifts are increasing. Your power is increasing. Your abundance is increasing. You have infinite abundance. Okay, let's read a little bit in the guidebook of this card. Ganesh, also known as Ganapati, is a Hindu elephant-headed god, the son of Lord Shiva and the goddess Parvati. Legend says he received his elephant head as a replacement after his father sliced his human one off when he mistook him for an intruder. Ganesh is acknowledged as the lord who removes obstacles and is much loved by taxi drivers in India because they believe he helps them weave in and out of the crazy traffic. Ganesh is a sweet-toothed, life-loving, joyful, dancing, and very approachable god. He will use his light to weave a perfect path for you. Hmm. You have a sweet tooth, and yes, you should definitely try to eat, yes, eat, not try, eat natural sugars instead of processed sugars because they're more addictive. Processed sugars are more addictive than, and they're not good for you compared to natural sugars are good for you. You need natural sugars. You're loving life and you're joyful. You love to dance. And I feel like you're becoming more approachable in this season of your life. So like more people are coming up to you and talking to you, and it's because you're opening your energy to that. You're allowing like your energy's open and like inviting, and like you'll smile at people and say hello. So like people are will want to come, they want to come and talk to you. So more people are coming up to you now. Okay, we're gonna get an affirmation from the spirit junkie. I usually like to do the affirmations at the end. I'm still gonna pull a few more cards from different decks, but I want to do things differently. I don't want to do things the same all the time. I like to switch it up. Can't let them know your next move. Don't ever let them know your next move. Yes. Oh, you're mysterious. I feel like that's why I said that. Yeah, you're mysterious. You don't let people know your next move. And you change things up. Okay. I love this affirmation. I bring peace with me everywhere I go. I love that affirmation. I say this to myself like every day. It's like a part of me. That this is my belief. This is a part of my subconscious. I feel like this is a part of your subconscious as well, but maybe you need to affirm it more. Actually, yeah, you need to affirm it more. I actually should too. I'm going to do this more. I'm going to say this to myself more. I bring peace with me everywhere I go. When you say affirmations, you have to say it and believe it. And like think of all the times that you brought peace with you when wherever you go. And that will reprogram your subconscious mind um to then operate from that energy of this affirmation and every affirmation that you say. I see grace and possibility in all of life's challenges. Yes, affirm these below. Not only saying them out loud, but when you are typing them and you're thinking and believing of like all the times that you were bringing peace with you everywhere you go, like that's reprogramming your subconscious mind. So write it in the comments below and let me know let me know what resonates. I want to hear from you. Let me know, comments down below. I can expand time when I'm inspired. Yes. Okay. We're going to move on to another deck. The Starseed Oracle. But yes, type these in the comments. Write them down. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. Yes, you need to do more shadow work. I know you've already reprogrammed like some of your subconscious, but there's more work. It's going to be a lifelong thing. It's going to be a lifelong journey. So you need to embrace the winter within you. Stop and embrace it. Look at look at your winter. Reprogram your subconscious mind. Whenever something is expressed, like let's say you get triggered about something, like something small even, like pay attention and realize it and be like, why am I getting triggered? And like question it and like embrace it and like let it go with the flow and figure out, like get to the root of the trigger. I feel like you already do this. Keep doing it. Keep doing it, baby. I'm proud of you. You're doing you're doing great, sweetie. Like from Mean Girls. You're doing great, sweetie. She's recording her. Maybe you like Mean Girls. Maybe you loved that movie before when you were younger. I know I used to like that movie a lot. I don't really like to watch stuff like that anymore. I don't even really watch TV. I like to learn. I like to watch YouTube videos that teach me. I like to listen to readings as well sometimes. I like to read. I feel like you like to do those things as well. I like to do stuff, like have experiences. So, the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. You are a multidimensional being. You are multifaceted like a diamond. You're very unique. You have many sides to you. And you are letting yourself be seen. You are letting yourself be seen. You've been posting yourself more online. You let yourself, like, you dress up cute and you let yourself be seen in the world as well. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission activation. Yeah, you're getting transmissions while you sleep. You're getting transitions. Oh yeah, you're transitioning as well. You're going through a transition phase right now. You have been through many dark nights of the soul. You've been through many awakenings, and now you're going through another one, and you're already going through it. You're in the transition phase, and you know you are. You're getting transmissions about it, and this is a transmission about it as well. You are transitioning. You're transitioning into your highest timeline. You're taking step by step. You can't just, I mean, actually, you can, but it takes time because we're in the physical. It takes time to jump into your highest timeline. But sometimes you can, I feel like you jumped. You took a big leap. You took a big leap. You took a leap of faith. We have the Fool. I didn't even. How did I know? I knew exactly where it was. But yeah, thank you, God, and it's all because of God. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful. So yes, you're getting activated. This is activating you. This reading is activating you right now. These transmissions that you're getting right now. Yes. Okay, we're gonna get a card from the Star Temple Oracle. This is the very first Oracle deck that I got. I love this one. I feel like you're a star seed. You have lived many lifetimes. Yeah, you're multidimensional. Yeah, I feel like you're very courageous as well. The morning star. I shoot for the stars. Radiance is my birthright. Yes, you're shining. You're letting yourself be seen. I feel like you are a warrior in the spiritual realm. You be battling in the spiritual realm. When you're sleeping, getting activations, like this is you in the physical, laying there, sleeping, and then this is you in the dream realm. You're like shining in the dream realm. You're like shooting for the stars. You're a warrior. The morning star. Ooh, that's what they call Jesus. I feel like you have like Jesus energy. What would Jesus do? I feel like people say that about you. Like, what would Anna do? What would Anna say? That's my name. What would Electra do? Then we have another one that's Electra. The lost star. Rebirth. Out of the darkness into the light. Yes, like I was saying, you have had many rebirths. You have had many dark nights of the soul, and every single time you get out of the darkness and you get into the light, and you guide others out of the darkness and into the light as well. That is your purpose. That is one of your purposes. You have many purposes, and that is one of them. I feel like you are the underdog. People didn't expect you to get out of the darkness and into the light. Yeah, people are like shooketh by your transformations. That's my last read, the very, very last reading that I did. People are shooketh by your transformation, sweetie. Yes. Mm. The shining star. I no longer dim my light. I shine bright for all to see. Ooh, say this to yourself. This is another affirmation. Affirm it below. You are shining. It's time for you to pop your shit. That's another title from one of my previous readings as well. If you resonate with that, check out those readings, and it's time for you to pop your shit. Pop your pussy like this. Oh wait, I don't know if I can say that on here. Um, let's just ignore that. Don't pop that wussy, please. Keep it in your pants and save it for your divine partner. Save it for the partner that God has for you. Someone who sees their divinity. Someone who sees divinity in all. Someone who sees divinity in the dirt, in the water, in every cell of their body. Okay. Yes. Wow, this reading is going to be a little shorter, actually. Usually the readings are like an hour long. We're going to get a card from this deck. Tune in. So basically, this deck has some messages on there, so you can either write about this. It'll give you like a little journal prompt. You can write about it, you can think about it, you can talk about it with someone else, or you could write in the comments also. um yes, write in the comments what you think, what thoughts you have about the card that's gonna come out. Hmm. Okay, look back at it. Yes, you've come a long way. Sometimes growth is so incremental that you barely realize it's happening. Mentally bring yourself back to where it all began, especially when you're feeling stuck or discouraged. A little reflection can highlight your progress. The task that's challenging you today probably isn't the same one that tripped you up a few years ago. The goal that's taking a little extra effort might have seemed completely unattainable in the past. When you see how far you've come, you start to believe that you can do it again. Keep going, keep growing. Oh, I love this. The little mood boost. Yes, to boost your mood. Comment down below. Think something that you overcame. Oh, I love that card. I hope you enjoyed this. I love you. I appreciate you. Until next time, bye.